authored the book Life Made Simple. He also worked as a space scientist, ISRO. He's a meditation master, and another proud element is that he hails from our very own district, Kannur. On behalf of the Chinmaya fraternity, I extend a very warm welcome to him.
What did you learn? And what is, you have some questions, you could ask that also. Come.
I like the fact about having a positive attitude towards one's life. I myself often regret about what I am. I feel upset about myself, but after listening to you, I felt you should always be happy with what you are, and in fact, make others also feel what good things and good values you have, rather than just sitting and regretting about
Being good.
being good.
Wonderful.
As a student, after
Your
hearing
name?
this-
Louder.
Dvaita.
Have you ever thought about the meaning earlier?
Yeah, Dvaita means dualism. It's a school of philosophy.
Which is Dvaita or Advaita, which you belongs to actually?
We actually belong to Advaita.
Shankaras?
Advaita belongs to Madhavacharyas.
So you are which group? Shankaras Advaita?
After hearing the session,
What's your name?
Aisha. Aisha.
What does the mean?
Alive.
You are alive? Good.
After hearing the session, I realized the fact that what we have lived so many years is not life. What you said has something which has not been seen inside everyone around me as well as myself. And I realized that learning is approaching, how to approach learning. Because the way you interpret the things around us, it's not how we realized the things already. So
Do you agree or disagree?
I agree with you in every way, and I hope that I can follow the ways that you have taught us, such that I can live a better life forward. Thank you.
What is?
Sir, I'm Ardita. Ardita. My name is Ardita.
Spell it.
Arthithl.
What does it mean?
Wealth.
What is your wealth?
My wealth is my family. My wealth, it's all people around. That's it.
What is wealth?
Wealth, it depends, sir. It depends on how people interpret it. Right? Wealth is money, actually, but then what you said was money is what you said. You said, right, that the money, it's not what all you get, and it's not. I mean, you said money gives happiness, but then I'm somebody who doesn't believe in that.
Purne manasi sampurnam jagat sarvam sudhadravaihi upana godapadasya nanu charmastruta eva bhuvu.
Sir, I really didn't understand what you said.
Lord Rama was not happy. The first feeling of Lord Rama was to say that his father is a fool. He doesn't know how to rule the country. Because everyone who gets educated feels that their parents are not that well good. You could do much better. You will start criticizing. Same thing happened to Rama also after his +2. After his education. When he was 17 years old, he stopped prostrating in front of parents. He will not take bath, don't change. And there was one psychotherapist, Dr. Vasishtan, he was called. And he asked to treat Rama. And the book was called the Yoga Vasishtam, in which Vasishta gave 18 days of lecture to Rama, and then he went back. He said his father is the best fellow in the world. Attitude towards parents was changed by gurus in traditional days. Wherever he goes, he see problems. Wherever you go, you see problems. Wherever you go, you feel unhappy. Wherever you go, you see corruption. Did I not start telling that there is no corruption in the world? Because I don't see such things, I see better things in the world. Yes? Wherever I go, I want leather carpet. Is it possible? Yes. Wear a leather chappal. Correct, no? Purne manasi sampurnam jagat sarvam sudhadravaihi. I cannot change the whole world. I want to see happiness everywhere. Change my inside. Be happy wherever I go, see happiness only. I want leather carpet, start wearing leather chappal. So everything can be changed if you change your attitude. Is that?
Yes.
That's it. So what is Artham? Your manas.
Sir, I really like the way you influence us, sir. You have spoken about different things, as in, it's not as when ma'am had told us that there's a scientist coming to speak to us. So we literally thought it, we took it in the very scientific sense. But then you've given
Is it
us-
not scientific?
It is, but not on whole, right, sir?
Okay.
You've spoken about life, which really influences, and the the character in you that you're so versatile in all the fields, that impresses me a lot. And
God bless you.
thank you, sir.
My name is Kshetra. Kshetra.
Kshetra. Which Kshetra? Kurukshetra? Good.
So I have been a person who has gone through a lot of problems, especially during exams. I'm having a lot of exam fear because I think we are mainly judged through exams, and I usually during the exams I get a lot of health problems. So from you,
Talk to me before your exam. You will never have fear now. Guaranteed.
I always have problems during exams, and now I know.
Now onwards, you will not have problems during exams. That's a guarantee which I give. I had a BDS student in Delhi. Always exams. He could get through the entrance, he got a BDS admission, but during BDS first year, he said, I am going to fail, I am going to faint, I am going to die. He was taken to hospital by his parents before the exam. He got 6 publications before completing BDS, wrote a book on dentistry when he was doing BDS, got Prime Minister's special fellowship. Wonderful student. All exams very simple for him. I met him after long years. Before that, only telephone. So before examination, just call me. This is the problem which Arjuna had. He learned everything, but when he was asked to fight, he said, my Gandivam is falling, my hands are sweating, I don't know what is to be done. You know that real psychic problem, the first psychic problem was with Rama, second psychic problem was with Arjuna. Dr. Krishnan came, he gave lectures. You know where did he got lecture? Vasishtha gave to Rama, Rama's next birth is Krishna, and Krishna gave the same lecture to Arjuna. And we are all following the same thing. We get lectures from where? Somebody calls me and says, sir, examination tension, I am going to commit suicide. Okay, I will tell you how to commit suicide now. Sir, no sir, I don't want to commit suicide, I want to write examination. Then why are you talking about suicide? Talk about exam. Very simple, right? All the difficult problems will become simple for you. What will happen if you fail in exam? Nothing will happen. There are a lot of people who will fail. 12th class, you are failing. What will happen? Your kids will say, my mother is a 12th class failed fellow. That's the only difference. Otherwise, your kids will say, my mother passed medicine and became an MD. The other day, I went to Anjarakandi Medical College. The MDS students, masters, postgraduate doctor who wanted to become postgraduates, could not attend my class. The BDS students went and told, Madam, we got wonderful class. All the MDS students came and, sir, we want a class. I said, I am not going to come to Anjarakandi now. Stop. If you want to come to my place in Nadul. They all came. All the doctors came to my house and spent one day. All of them have this exam fear. Sir, research methodology is a very difficult subject. I said, this is the subject. This much only. Then what is the problem? We will write now. So any subject. Don't worry. What is your subject?
Computer science.
Computer science is not at all a subject here. It's a nonsense. I started with the Fortran 77, Fortran 4, wax machine. Wax machine CPU was double the size. And we have to keep it in 16 degrees Celsius. And we will not sit, CPU will be in one room. Our terminal used to be 40 meters away. Because the temperature is too cool, we cannot sit beside the computer. That was the computers we used in our starting time. And we have to have, now you have got the pen drive, right? The pen drive is like a big box like this, which a magnetic tap. Only one data we can carry. We have to carry that, put inside the system, close the door, close the inside room, go there and see whether the wheel is rotating. You have seen the movie reels, like that is the place where we used to collect satellite data and used to spend the time. Computer science is nothing, Amma. It's very simple. Computers will listen whatever we want to tell that. Programming is very simple. Right?
Yes.
Understanding computers is nothing. Very, very simple. If you understand your input output devices and your CPU, you can understand any computers. Which is your input output device? Input output devices are good. CPU is good. Your software has to be good. What is your software? Manas, which cannot be shown, but it works. You understood? Now you understood computer?
Yes.
Very simple.
Some Kirtana.
Which Kirtana?
I have no idea what it means. My name is
You don't know Kirtanas?
something to do with music. I have no idea.
What is your subject?
I'm in commerce.
You are into commerce?
Yeah.
So you are going to sell Kirtanas.
No.
Business with music.
Maybe.
Mathematics, lot of mathematics in music.
Yes, I've heard.
Eh?
I've heard.
Okay, good.
So I really like the way you told us to question things in life. I generally believe we need to know what we are doing and why things happen and reasons to what we do. But I also feel that it's very easy to say this. I mean, telling a person to be good, telling a person you need to do this is right is easy. But when you're doing it, it doesn't work the same. As in, like, no offense, but I feel like telling them to question things, telling them to be open, telling them to look at things positively. Good things, but we don't always tell ourselves the same thing. We don't always feel that way about life. And I don't think all of us can always look at things that way. But I really like how you told them to wonder why things happen. And maybe you won't get your answers, but you need to make sure you at least ask them.
One question to me.
Question.
Anything.
Okay, anything to do with?
Anything to do with anything. Or anything not to do with anything is also fine.
Okay, I've always wondered about hypocrisy and how why people go on talking about things that they cannot really follow. Just generally how you tell people what they should do and how, like, a lot of adults tell us that I've been your age and I understand what you feel. But when they talk about it as though it is very easy and they would have understood then. It's not the case. At least I feel it's not the case.
But did they not tell you that the old people have got a different capacity and you have a different capacity so that you can't understand them?
Yeah, they tell us after being through the stage.
Yeah.
But when they were at the stage, the same opinion would not have applied.
100% true. So what you should do?
I don't know. I don't know what they should do.
Have you seen a small video clipping on a father talking to a son about, Papa, what is this? Have you seen that? And he picks up the old 30 years old diary and says that you asked me so many questions and I gave you answers, but now you don't even have patience to give answer for one of my question. If not, search YouTube, find out that. It's a wonderful answer for your question. Why parents are like that? Because they give you so much, they have a lot of expectations from you. Most of them are selfish. There is a nice flower and you are the best flower. And your parents must have given sufficient water to that. Right? And I am saying the flower is good, but it should have the flower shape should have been so roundish. So what I am doing is trying to cut this. And I am saying the color is not this, I want to make a different color. What are they doing? Change you to make you beautiful. And but where did they start saying? You are so beautiful. And what are they trying to do? Change you. That's what happens to most of them because that is how they have been grown up.
I feel it's fine for them to tell us, but you have to decide for yourself.
That is because most of the parents are not trained to become parents. I have got a special course for parenting. I am sure your parents are going to listen to me next week here. You know, when I used to go for, I give a lot of talks in temples, must have covered more than 300 temples on spiritual talks. So when we go there, we will see a mother with a small child. The child will go, mother will go behind, bring them back and then make them to sit there. Again the child will run, the parent will go behind. Generally I don't care all this. But the audience will keep looking at not the child but the mother. Then once I said, I have seen kids playing, but why mother is playing in that? Sit there, I said. I am sure when such things are told in this rash voice, they will feel upset. She went and sat there. You know what the child did? Child started going up to that. Then so mother is not coming. The child went and sat on her lap. This is art of parenting which I teach. I don't teach only young kids. I also teach old fellows. Grandparents are the worst people. They don't have any other job. They control you. Correct? Most of them starts giving lessons saying that my son I brought them like this. Why you are not bringing your son like this? Then screw them your fathers. And they make your parents are enemies of you. That is why traditionally we said you should have sannyasam, vanaprastham and all that. They don't go all that. So I have lectures for them. Art of dying, how to die peacefully, Maranakala. Chavu enganeyannu paranju kodukku njanukku. So I have a lot of students who are old people to teach them how to die peacefully. You understood? So there are a lot of things to learn in life. Life is not very simple. I have a book called Life Made Simple. Go and search on the internet. I have got many books. One of the book is Life Made Simple. My students like you who ask questions where I am giving answers on not on Facebook but on its grandfather, Orkut. Orkut, I gave a lot of discussions between me and my children, and that came as a book called Life Made Simple. Okay? Read that. For most of your problems, you have answers for that, including this. Good.
Good evening, sir. My name is Anupriya.
Anu?
Priya.
What is Anupriya?
Well, I've been told that it means a favorite because Priya means you like something. And
Anu?
Anu. Well, most people have told me it means atom, but it's.
Have you seen atoms in your life?
No,
You are a science student?
Yes, I believe so.
You want to see atom now?
No, I don't want to see atom. It's just that.
How many of you want to see atom now? I'll just show you now, without microscope. Don't want? Lift your hands up. Jalandhara gade bhanau yat sushmam drishyade rajaha tasya trimshatamo bhagaha paramanu ridhispradaha. When you have a dark room, bright light is coming inside, you will see small particles moving inside. When you take a torchlight and put in a water, you put torchlight, you will see particles moving inside water. That is called rajaha. What is it called? Rajaha. Tasya trimshatamo bhagaha. Divide that into 30 pieces, you will see atom. So, are you able to imagine the atom size? 30 atom size you are able to imagine? Are you able to imagine 1/30th of that size? If you are not, one more line for you. Jnaninam drishtigojaraha. Buddhi undengil pattunnu. If you have intelligence, you can imagine. Now, have you seen atoms?
I've imagined them, I guess.
Yeah, that's good. So, you have buddhi.
So for the past 2 hours that a couple of hours that you've been speaking, sir, to be honest, we're in 12th now. We're 17, almost 17, 16, 18. But to be honest, looking around and looking at how things have changed, we have entrance tests going on, we have syllabus on the hurry, teachers running around trying to finish portions. And you even mentioned it in your talk that it's also obsession about syllabus and materialistic things. And you spoke, yet again, time and again that you said that it's your life, you have to live it. If life is life, then I guess, as you said, that we are all individuals. And I believe sometimes when I go to sleep and I'm not feeling asleep, I just imagine and then I'm like, okay, I have a personality in me. And I wish if that could just, flow out right now. And that's when my parents in the morning come up and tell me that, Anupriya, you know what, it's time to act real. It's a reality check that you all have to, think about. Often teenagers are, accused of dreaming too much. I dream and I feel bad when people tell me that it's not right to dream. Especially the conventionalists right now. It's like, okay, you have to go home 5:30, you should probably join a tuition, go for entrance coaching. When actually I can, explore myself and actually, maybe not. But at least I can try to do something that I might do in my very own way. And sir, you keep saying that. You keep saying do what you want to do in your way, be innovative, be different. But we're not allowed to do that. It's a reality check. We're looking around us, parents, relatives, they have this whole different idea. And it's not happening. Though you speak about it, we speak about it, we can't walk the talk.
How many hours you have in your life? 24 hours in a day? How many hours you will listen to your parents? How much time you spend listening to their scoldings? 10 minutes? 15 minutes? How many hours you sleep? 8 hours? 6 hours? 3 hours. Do they sleep for them or for you? How much time out of 24 hours you spend for yourself? How much time for somebody else? Don't you have freedom of thought process inside you? Do you think you are as busy as Manmohan Singh? Don't you have your own special time inside you? Can't you be creative?
Try to find time.
I am sure if you are an intellect, you will find a lot of time in your life. I have never felt that I am busy in my life. I answer 140 emails per day. You will log in, you will see I am chatting with 28 people approximately on 3 logins. One on Google, one on Firefox, one on Explorer. All that will be on. 3 different Facebook accounts will be on. All of them will have in the screen, only 7 can come when I zoom it inside. Nearly that many number of people I will chat parallel. Don't you think I am not spending my time for my family? I spend time for my family, I spend time for my relationships, I find time for my patients, I find time for my public, I find time for my lectures, I find time for all purposes. Don't ever say I don't have my own time in life. You keep thinking what should I do, what should I do, what should I do and do nothing. Think and become tank. Never. Whatever you think, be in action. Understood? You want to be very great. The other day I went to BD a student, she was telling, oh, you must see the YouTube presentation. I put it on to that Anjara Kandi student. She comes and says, oh, 5 years in this college was horrible. I wanted to make a movie, I could never make a movie. The BDA student wanted to make a movie. I said, did not have time to make a movie? Next 10 days we will make a movie. I am a person who made movies. I am a person who started film festival in Oman. Do you think a scientist have no time to make a movie in his life? Very simple, Amma. It is not difficult. What you want to do in your life? Don't just become dreamers. Act. That is what I said. Udyamam. Any thought process is good. Sahasam, dhairyam, buddhi, shakti should follow. Don't keep on thinking, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. You have a big mountain, you want to climb on top of it. I will climb, I will climb, I will climb, I will climb, I will climb. That's it. You will never reach there. You have severe fever, you want to take medicine. Keep crocin there. Crocin will cure fever. Crocin will cure fever. Crocin will cure fever. It will not. You have to consume it. Action is more important than thinking. So don't just become dreamers. Dream something, keep into action.
Thank you.
Write down what stops you from not happening. What is that you wanted to do. Write it down. We psychologists have got a special way of making things happen and making feel happy with the people. And I am not just bluffer. Seeing what I am doing, people should get inspired. I am not talking from air. I do. Oman is a place where never films were shooted. Banned for shooting. I wanted to see. Oman is very beautiful. I went for many lectures there. I wanted to make movies there. Kings will not permit. How is it possible? I took the children of kings, taught them how to make movies. They made movies. Who can stop them? They started a film festival there. 5 members were invited. Amitabh Bachchan, Sanjay Dutt, Rasul Pokoti, Major Ravi, Dr. Shashikumar. Very simple to change. You must know what to trigger. For anything to do, there is a trick. If you know the trick, things will happen. So don't worry about it. I am there with you. Who is your parents?
My parents are both doctors. They are practicing.
Biggest problem is doctors. On 6th April, I have got many doctors from Kannur and their families coming to me, spending full day with me, counseling for them. Because doctors have got lot of problems. Their kids, their family life is in trouble. Okay? I'll give my...
So actually, this is something that I've seen in most of my peers' cases as well who don't have parents or doctors. Everyone has this, self-expression.
Parents or teachers are biggest problems. It's very difficult. What's your father doing?
He's a physician.
Physician. And the next one?
She's a dermatologist.
Dermatologists are really problematic because they make money out of no control of mind. There is one Dr. Rama who went to Himalaya. He could not meet the Swamiji there. So Dr. Rama said, I wanted to meet Swamiji. He said, no, Swamiji cannot give you admission now. He is giving lecture. He said, okay, take my card. I want to go to Himalaya. And while coming back, I will try my chance. Gave the card in the office. He's a dermatologist. Immediately the office fellow said, wait, I will ask Swamiji special permission. Because Swami had a problem. Always he does this. And he was giving lectures on mind control, mind management. Dr. Raman, the dermatologist, came and then asked, Swamiji, I want to just say hello to you. I want your blessings. Yeah. But Swamiji said, I have a problem. This is my problem. Can you give suggestion what is to be done? What are you teaching, Swamiji? Mind control and mind management. Do that. That is it. Whenever you have a itching, don't scratch. If any itching comes, you scratch, dermatologist gets job. So mind control, mind management is the biggest problem for dermatologists. Okay, don't worry, Amma. You have to spend only 15 minutes with your parents. And parents are really good. You have a glass, you keep it here. They will ask you, why are you keeping it here? Why can't you keep it here? Right? By mistake, you hit your hand, it falls down. Don't you have 2 eyes? They will start scolding you. By mistake, their hands hits and it falls. They will ask, who kept it here? I told you to keep it here. Right? So don't worry. What you should do is, let it hit, fall down, nice sound, padak, very good. All Vishu and all, we spend how much money to make noise. Right? Enjoy. Whatever happens, enjoy. If somebody want to scold you, give them water, drink this. After drinking, you scold, you tell them. After drinking again want to scold, give 1 more glass. Finish 1 full bottle, then scold. What will happen after 2-3 bottles? They will go to loo, whole pressure will go. They will come back and see, why I was scolding you. They will forget everything. So dilute to them. Okay? Sleep on their lap, look at their face, smile. When I was 2 years old, how did you love me? They will forget. Okay? Take life cool. Each one of you can make your family so happy, enjoyable, not making seriousness. Entrance exam will be there. Don't worry. I have seen parents who are reading entrance examination, coaching question and answer outside the toilet. Why? Daughter is inside. Don't waste time. I am reading for her. So I am sure Such things also happen at home. Don't worry about all that. You make your happy life and do 100% sincerity to whatever you are doing. I am sure you can enjoy, and your happiness should spread in your house. Don't become very serious. Tell your mama, don't become serious. I am with you. Finish. Okay? That's it.
So my name is Vinayak.
Huh.
Vinayak means Ganapati.
Vinayak means Ganapati. Yeah, understood.
So before entering this session, I had a feeling that marks is the only indicator for success. But now I came to realize that even if marks goes, doesn't matter. We should have a positive feeling towards our life. Moreover, we should always be creative and innovative. So I want to ask you a question, sir. You told us that you are a cook, you are an IG, you are an LLB, you are something. Sir, if I ask you to define you, how would you define you in one sentence?
Define me in one sentence.
Yes, sir.
A person who loves himself. I love me most. I love me so much. I am so beautiful, so handsome, so powerful, so energetic, spiritually highest. I don't speak from my brain. I have been put for electroencephalograph, tested from where do I give lecture. And they couldn't find my brain is not vibrating while giving lectures. Because I speak from my heart. I speak from my Atma. Uddhared Atmanatmanam Atmanam avasadhayet Atmaiva hyatmano bandhu Atmaiva ripuratmanaha. My Atma and Manas is same. You can see my Bhagavad Gita lesson 6 hours. My students, I teach them Bhagavad Gita in 6 hours. That's it. The starting and the ending. Spiritually I am blessed. Not because of me. I had the blessings of the best gurus. Mahamandaleshwar Swami Vedabharati is my guru for meditation. Who taught me meditation in Himalayas? I have learned Vedas from Brahmashri KPC Anjan Bhattadaripat. I learned Vastu and astrology from Payanur Keshavanajari from Payanur. I learned all the healing practices from the best gurus. So, learn mathematics from the best mathematics gurus. So, I am a good mathematician. If I write my MSc examination, which I wrote in 1986, now I will get more marks than what I got that day. I did not forget a single thing which I learned in my life. Will you be able to tell your 10th class like that now? If you write your 10th class, will you get 10th class marks? No. You forget. I don't forget what I learned. You understood? Because I learned with heart, but not with the brain. I love what I learned. You want me to teach you physics or maths or chemistry or English or Hindi or whatever a subject. You just call me the syllabus and then tell me this chapter I want to teach. No preparation required, I can teach you. That's a guarantee which I give. Because subject learning is not learning the subject. Learn to learn. What do I teach? Learn to learn. I have a sharp brain. Ekadandam. Vinayaka will have only one teeth. And many teeth are there and they pray the one teeth fellow. Ekadandam upasmahe. Right? Good. God bless you. Wonderful question. Anybody else? Happy? Good. Thank you. God bless you. Is the time up? No? You want to continue this till next tomorrow morning? I did a class like this in Calicut. Morning 9 o'clock I went. Session started. Students told we don't want to go. In the office we asked the clerks to telephone to their parents and say that they are not coming today home. Continued the class. Next 24 hours continuous class. And in Irigalakuda I have got a house. My wife's house is in Irigalakuda, where I have got a wonderful place where many students can sit. I have a hall on my first floor. I have a hall half of the size. So I had a 30 children, 22 days program. What do I teach? Making biryani, rumal roti, cleaning house, anything they want. Astrology I teach, Vastu I teach. I teach science, everything. Whatever they ask, they can ask with anything they want. I will teach that and spend the time. Full time we will spend with them. Night 1 o'clock we will go for a walk. come back at 4 o'clock, experience sharing. So many things we do. End of the days, the parents used to come and sit and listen to the class. They found the children changed. Where are they now? Out of 22, 8 of them are IITians. 3 of them are in ISER. Did I teach what is required in IIT and ISER? No. Each one of you need not get training for what you have to become in your life. You will become what you want. Because you have power inside you. Redirect it. And it's a trick of learning. Tricks makes things easier. And practice makes it better. I want 3 smart girls. Come and stand here. Fast. I'll show you how trick solves problems. Not hard work. Come fast. 3 girls. Or 3 boys. Come fast. 3 of you. Anybody? Run and come fast. Don't waste time.
Teachers, everyone from the school, Dr. TP, Mr. Kumar. Sir, it has been epic to be here among the audience, listening to you. Every word that you said truly touched each and every one of our hearts, and I'm pretty sure, I don't think any one of us here, any one of us in this room are going to forget any of those words that you said to us. Well, sir, with this note, thanking you immensely with the most profound pleasure, sir. We're blessed to have you here, and this, I promise you on behalf of everyone here, all my friends, that we'll do our level best, not just do our level best, be ourselves and do our level best. So we promise you results on account of this speech. You'll never forget this. I'm pretty sure we all have these moments prized in our hearts, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to forget this. So once again, Dr. DP Kumar, sir, thank you so very much for being here with us. Thank you all for your cooperation. Thank you indeed.